This is Paul McKenna for PT Boxing. I'm here today with Charlie Sims. Hi Charlie, you okay?
I'm good, thanks mate, I'm good.
We're here today at your dad's gym, Matchroom Elite Boxing Gym in Brentwood. Is it in Brentwood now? In Brentwood, Essex. Just watching a couple of the lads here train. Obviously, you know, you're a big fan of boxing and your dad's training the lads, so yeah, it's good to come down and watch them do some training ahead of the fights.
Yeah, it's nice to come up close and see the guys get ready. I always feel like nearer the time it gets a bit more tense because they don't really want to talk to you as much, but it's good. I think once the diet kicks in and the hardcore training kicks in, it's good to watch like an athlete get ready to fight.
Yeah, most definitely. And obviously you're friends with a couple of fighters that obviously come and train here, so you've been a boxing fan for years now and go to all the shows, and it's a good sport and it's a good night and good thing to go and watch.
Yeah, I think now boxing's definitely become more of an event rather than like 5 years ago. I'd say boxing's definitely a lot bigger, a lot more mainstream. I love going to all the shows. I travel up and down the country to watch shows. Like I said, I've got some friends who fight, especially down here as well in this gym, so it's nice to go and support them as well.
Yeah, definitely. As far as it goes with yourself, obviously, we've just been having a little chat about it. Then you've got a sports management company, and you're some way involved with some of the up and coming fighters, I believe. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
A lot of the younger guys, and we're just trying to build them up commercially. Right. That's quite good at the moment. I think it helps when you're really into boxing and you get really personal with the fighter as well. Yeah. Because you tend to appreciate more like their training, what they go through on a day-to-day basis, how hard it is, and that's what I'm doing really. I'm trying to take them and help them build their brand. Yeah. So that's what I do with the management company.
I think that sometimes people underestimate like the amount of training that these guys actually do go through. Sometimes it's like 2-3 month camp straight, and the fight can be over within a minute. So
yeah, I think it's exactly right. It can be like a 2-3 month training camp, dieting. You know, it affects their friends. They can't go out. Exactly. It affects their family, especially like when they're in the sort of mood to get into fight. Their mood changes. Especially with their diet. Yeah. And it's like watching gradually, starting from training camp all the way up to the fight. Like you said, it's all on one night. And it's good to watch. I like it.
Definitely. As far as the sports management company's going at the minute, what names what lads are you like?
So we've got some names. We've got people who are more experienced and have been around for a long time. People like Kevin Mitchell, Ricky Burns, world champion, and then we've got people who are up and coming like O'Hara Davis. Ted Cheeseman's just joined the company as well. He's about to have his first fight. Lucian Reed, who's only just had his first fight. I've got about six or seven fighters now coming through. But I like to get more like personal with the guys and get to know them on a sort of personal basis rather than just a fight. You know. I'd like to be more involved in what they want to actually do with their lives and their careers rather than, I'll take you on and we'll try and build a brand. It doesn't really work like that for me. I want to be more up close and personal. And that's why I come down to the gym like today, down, see everyone, have a chat with everyone, how you getting on, what do you want to do. And it's just gone from there really. We're about 6 months in now and it's really good, it's taking off.
Very good. I spoke to a few of the guys today down at your Uncle Peter's gym, Lucian. And a few others, and obviously Ted here today. He's making his debut at the O2, September 12th.
September 12th.
So, you know, it's going to be a good platform for Ted to get out there. I know, after speaking to the guys, that he's really highly rated, so it's going to be nice for him to get to show the public and the fans what he's all about.
Ted's got an exciting career ahead of him, really. Like, he's just started, and he's started in like one of the best gyms in the country. He's around a load of talent, a lot of experience as well, which they all take time to sort of help him out and show him the ropes. But he's got an exciting career ahead of him. I look forward to working with him as well. Yeah,
most definitely. You know, as far as it goes, obviously you're down here a lot. You know, it's as you've just said, one of the best gyms in the country. You know, it looks like between the lads, you know, there's a little bit of banter and it's a laugh and they have a good time while they're training. So it's always going to be a good atmosphere in the gym.
Yeah, there's always a good feel in here. I think even when it gets closer to fight night, I always feel comfortable coming in here, making sure everyone's all right. But it's funny because they've got a kitchen just round the corner and there's all donuts on the side, and I was thinking, shall I just nick a donut or is it out of order eating it in front of them? I wasn't really sure about it, but no, they're all good boys and they all get on really well, and I think that's what makes this gym a good gym, is that they're all very close and the bond is really good as well, especially with my dad, the trainer as well. He gets on really well with everyone, and I think when you've got that bond in the gym, it just sort of works and it gels together nicely.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, as you just mentioned, your dad obviously is the trainer for the lads. Obviously, you've been a big boxing fan since a young age. You know, as far as you growing up on the boxing scene, like overall in the whole world, who would you say is like your favourite fight that you've always looked up to and watched as
my favourite fighter of all time would have to have been, I think I really liked Roy Jones Jr. back in his in his day, like when he was untouchable. I think the exciting fighters out there now, he might not be the best technically, but I do like watching him and I find him quite exciting. It's that David Lemieux.
Yeah?
He's fighting Golovkin, yeah. I think that's going to be a really good fight.
Most definitely, both massive
punches. If I wasn't
punches.
working, I would have gone out there to watch that fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. A lot of people say Golovkin is going to beat him, but I think this guy can really whack and he can hit hard. So
definitely, yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of exciting fighters. I used to like watching Carl Froch as well. I used to like watching all of his fights. There's been loads over the years.
Yeah.
Loads. And keep going all day.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, mate. Well, that's it for us today. Thanks a lot for giving us a bit of your time, Charlie, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you.
Cheers.